Hi, this is Outlaw 370 and welcome back to Star Trek Online. I'm about to start the next mission, so I gotta use my mission journal and come in. And this is Painful Omens. So let's do
Starfleet
the
hasn't heard from Deep Space Station K-13 in a while. It's in a tactically sensitive part of the quadrant, and the brass is getting concerned. Get out there, find out what you can, and render assistance if needed. And hey, be careful, okay? This could go sideways fast.
Now, the reason I did this like this is this one is also out here a ways, but the next one I believe is over by EST, so I really don't need. I wanted to do that because I believe I don't actually. I don't know if we do. We do not. I actually do not have transwarp on here. I did not know. Oh, so we do not have transwarp on this. So what I may do between the two end of this broadcast and before the next one would be go back to ESD. And that's to sell off this equipment I got, of course. This extra stuff I've got I don't need. Including extra phasers I don't need. Anything like that. Anything I don't need anymore or I have and I don't need it. Well, still, and I could do that off camera because it does take a little journey and like this wasn't that far away. That's why I did not go to engines. I do hate this particular mission because these little suckers that believe we find out the truth about Daniel Hunter on this mission, and I believe we face the first time we faced this particular enemy on this mission. So that looks like K-13 right there. And for those who know, of course, K-12. And you know, as we are going near Denver, you may notice this. You know Denver, but if you know what particular thing came from Denver, you would know this shouldn't be a surprise what happens during this. If you don't, well, oh, I know what else was made. If you think this looks a little grainy, don't. This is actually should look that way. It's not an accident. It has been done. It's I guess how they did it for this, and it's kind of I guess to show the old filter or whatever from the 60s or 70s when Star Trek was originally on, which makes sense. Okay, so here we go. We've arrived near Deep Space K-13, Captain. This is odd. I'm not picking up any comm traffic, no signals, nothing at all. MK-13 or the other ships in system. Scan for ships, signs of enemy ships or activity. Sensors aren't detecting enemy vessels or warp signals. There's no signs of combat either. This is peculiar. I'm not sure what to make of it. Yell or prepare for approach. As we see two ships in the area. So that's why this looks a little grainy at times, and that's only because this is TOS error or not. You will notice the difference when we get to the newer era. And these just went to red. These are supposed to be allies. Now, of course, this Pioneer is the same type of ship we are, so keep that in mind. I mean, I don't. Do we destroy these ships? I don't remember. Maybe we do. I can't remember. Obviously, I've never. Oh no, we don't. So I do not know what type of ship this is. So we are on our own figuring that out. This is a bigger ship, it looks like. That's why I want to. This may be a Constitution. I'm going up against. I notice it's got a main name on it over. Shields are completely down. Perfect time to attack. Actually, it's also for Pioneer. It's also Pioneer. If I could turn that, oh, I do not need that. Of course, I wasted it. Where is K-13 now? Captain, those are the Starfleet ships assigned to patrol this sector. I don't think that this was a war game or training sim. Their weapons were at full power. See if you can raise any of the ships. Use oceans. Try whatever it takes to get through.
Stay away! They're taking control! Don't come near us! They'll take you too! This station came from the station.
Who's taking control? What's happening over there? Static. Channel closed. Message for Starfleet Command, Captain. We're to investigate this situation immediately. Captain Doherty mentioned the station. Bring us close enough to scan K-13. So there's K-13 over there. So we need to get closer. No sign of combat on board the station, Captain. No hostile life from form readings either. Everything's quiet. Sensors are picking up a number of life signs over there, but I'm not reading any unusual activity. All the station's systems seem to be functioning normally. Think we should beam over and have a look around? Have a land party meet me in the transporter room, including yourself, young lady. So, here we go. Now, I could also, of course, do these uniforms. I think I give my final bridge officer, or at least one of my last officers here, I believe. And I didn't do this before because I knew there wasn't. I believe this is the first time we get. That's. Those blast points on the wall are from phaser fire. There was a fire here, but with whom? No sign of Klingon or rumbling weapons for just Federation. I got a bad feeling about this. And of course we do. So this is pointing that way. I don't think I could go that way. Oh, I could go for here. I could go for here. Oh, and this is her.
Stop where you are and turn about slowly. I need to determine if you are infected.
Infected with what exactly?
Neuroparasites. A life form last encountered by the crew of the Enterprise at Deneva Colony. Those possessed by the creatures tend to engage in hostilities with the uninfected. The better to render them fit for infestation.
Well, as you can see, we're friendly and
Temet, and while you have not engaged in hostilities thus far, I have seen infected employ false passivity in order to lure unwary prey. A tricorder scan of your adrenaline levels should verify your status.
A logical precautions and scan away.
Scans show a slightly elevated level of adrenaline, though nowhere near that of an infected life form. Thank you for your patience. One can never be too cautious where these parasites are concerned.
Tell me more about them. I want to know what we're dealing with.
They are a life form that propagates by infiltrating the nervous system of a host creature.
Yeah.
Through this neural link, they can compel their host to obey their bidding. They can also inflict extreme pain upon the host at will, and do so to discourage attempts at resistance. While effective, this punishment can lead to permanent neurological damage or death. At this time, most of the station personnel have become infected. While there is a possibility of uninfected survivors, I must warn that it is remote.
I've seen recommendations since any. These are the Denema slide levels, and of course we're near Denema, so it's really surprised they're here.
According to Starfleet data files, the parasites can be safely destroyed by exposure to high-intensity ultraviolet light. My attempts at reconfiguring the station's lighting thus far have been unsuccessful. I am a physician, not a habitat engineer.
I see.
As a precaution, I have developed a serum that can render a person toxic to the creatures. However, medical supplies here are limited. I have enough serum to inoculate your landing party and one other person.
I'll take any edge I can get. In the meantime, let's see if we can find anyone else via the comm system. I mean, we have enough for one other person. I'm taking she don't mean herself. That is kind of indicating we will find someone. So I'm going to use the comm system. Static. This is Lieutenant T'Pol of the USS Enterprise. Is anyone on the station able to respond?
Now there's a voice I wasn't expecting. I take it you heard my distress call then.
Well, in case you haven't noticed, the station's been overrun by neuroparasites. The wee devils are back with a vengeance.
So I see. We're safe up here in sickbay. Can you join us here?
I'm afraid not. I'm in the auxiliary control room, down on the engineering deck. The place is filthy with parasites, so you'll understand if I don't go out for a wee jaunt.
Understood, Scotty. We'll make our way to you to paw out.
I have secured a small amount of security gear. It may give you another edge against the parasites.
Excellent, Ensign. You're with us. Let's gear up and head to engineering. So, let's see what all we get. So we get some weapons and some more armor, which is pretty good. So, I gotta look at this armor, make sure it's not better than what I got. It's not. I know those weapons ain't. So, Tarsi has got a phaser rifle. I don't think she need no new weapon. This gives her 22 point, so that gives her that. Scavenger duties look better. 70.2 and no, the hell they do not. So he's got a way better weapon. So he'll keep his weapon on. But from an ex-officer, it might be a nice. We'll see. So we got a ways to go, it looks like. And there's something in this little hallway, it looks like, or something right. Looks like there should be something right back here. I don't know anyone noticing this. But we can't go back there. It looks like there should be a parasite or something back in there. So we won't worry about those. Now we could tell this corridor is locked, blocked, locked, of course it's locked, yeah, that's what I meant. So,
We may be able to gain useful knowledge by scanning one of the infected.
Screw that, kill them all! And I scanned one of the affected. Do I have to wait for that to... Oh, wait, we still got one more. At least one more. I think there's two more. I've seen one, it looks like right there, too. Oh, let's kill him. Oh, wait, we got one, at least one more. This little sucker is taking a lot of this one here. Oh, just because it's standing up. Are you not... Oh, you mind if I scan you? You're not on the ground. I'll just scan this down here.
The creatures continue to be resistant to tricorder scans, sir. It may be fascinating. I'm detecting an unusually high level of tachyons nearby. Based on these readings, it is possible that a temporal event has occurred on this station within the last 4.2 hours.
Fascinating indeed. Let's keep going. And somewhere during this, I know is the thing I've been scanning. So I'll have to keep in mind these doors. I know it's, I believe it's around the corner here. I do want to take out everything I can along the way, of course. Make sure there's nothing, I believe it's, oh, he came after us. This guy is a commander though, you see us, he is a commander. Commanders are of course a little tougher. And why I did that is, here's the trionium gas. Now, if you played early on this series, on this system, you wouldn't have been getting that. They didn't have R&D. So is it this way? Looks like it's this way. Now they're getting smarter to bring phasers. I can never tell on these guys if they stand up. It's always hard to tell when they're been defeated. So we're taking this down to engineering? Yes, down to engineering.
The auxiliary control station is down the hall to our right. I'm reading a single human life form within the room. The biosigns match those of Commander Scott in the Starfleet Medical Database.
Let's not keep him waiting then. Yeah, to my right. So I go into Tarsi? Or what she really meant to say is just down the hall. And as you see, he's down
Hi
here.
there. It's good to see a friendly face. There you are. I was beginning to get a bit concerned. Thought you might have been taken by those little beasties. I'll just lock the door so none of them can get in while we discuss our next course of action. Now that you're here, we've some work to do. The way I see it, we need to get to main engineering and turn on the station's ultraviolet lighting. That'll sort the nasty buggers out properly.
Is that so,
While
Tamet?
I cannot attest to the ability of UV light to sort Denivan parasites, it will initiate a complete molecular breakdown within all parasites exposed to it.
Ensign?
Aye, she's a Vulcan, all right. I was trying to override the lighting controls from here.
What's the problem
It
with
looks like
Vulcans?
someone sabotaged several duotronic relays. We have to repair them if we're going to have any chance of saving the station. Before we go, grab yourself a kit from the crate there. It might come in handy. We better get a move on. The parasites aren't ones to loiter about.
Glad you're with us, Scotty. Lead the way. Now, what I'm going to do once I'm in the 25th century, I'm going to take all those
kit to gain new ground
ornaments
combat abilities.
I got,
Aye,
and I
this
do
is one
got.
of the broken relays, right here.
Well, give me a chance to equip what I gotta equip. Don't if you get
That one was
killed.
easy. Just a few more to go.
And this gives me a photon grenade launcher, and that's whoa. Thanks a lot, jackass. See when it happens when you yap on do things, or I'm trying to do things. So I don't know what he was about to say. I do know there is dangers of going down dark corridors, and the danger is there's these little suckers. Oh, you will. You know, there looks to be something else there, and that's what I'm trying to shoot, of course. So you could
Remember, the parasites like the dark. We devils that they are.
Yeah, well, there's a thing. Ain't there a thing right here?
I'll have this fixed up straight away.
Yeah, they like the dark. Yeah, they like the dark. Well, I can
takes
see
care
in
of
the
that.
dark.
No trouble at all.
No trouble at all, huh? So I'm doing is I'm scanning the corridor. Now, sometimes one of these things don't appear. Oh, shit. Shoot. I'm sorry. That's right. There's one. Oh, that's Gavin. So I need to zoom this in a little bit. So there's something rapidly approaching. Oh, she got attacked by. I don't know what that is. So I got two options here. The easiest ways to go
Our
through
odds
here.
of success are greatest if we remain in well-lit areas.
Yeah, well, my odds of success are better if
Now
I.
this may be a bit tricky. Just a wee bit longer.
Where the hell
There
is
we are.
everyone? Why am I the only one frickin' being attacked? Because I'm gonna put that up there now, and I do have mental discipline, I guess. I don't recall that, but I guess I do. So the next one is it's showing. Where is it? It's up through here. Now I know this is a dark corridor for there, so to keep in mind, as they say, keep them lighter. No. Oh shoot! You guys go up there, dude. Don't blame me if you get attacked, cause I've seen them and then backed off. This is where it's supposed to be.
This one just needs new fuses.
So these guys are coming from which direction? Oh crap! I've got attacked. These faces came out of nowhere. Yeah. Give it a karate shot.
There we are. Good as new.
That one guy's got it on his back still. So I gotta keep in mind where I'm going. It looks like I gotta go back that way. So, oh, that's for my people. I'm sorry, guys. I guess that's why you weren't there. So now there is a little sucker. Making sure there's more of those little suckers in there. That's why I say I hate this mission. So it looks like I gotta do something over here. Ah! I blew my face up.
It looks like someone has overridden the command codes. You best get to the command center and see what you can do from there. I'll stay here, barricade the door, and keep trying to get those UV lights going.
Alright, Scotty, stay safe. And of course, he's over there. So, this is the fastest way up there. I hope they find no more of those little suckers. Hate those little buggers. Oh god, there's someone like there too. Gotta attack him. This must just be a captain or someone.
Look, who are those soldiers? They're definitely not Starfleet.
Now I don't want to use my torpedo or whatever it is, grenade launcher or whatever it's supposed to be yet. I'm trying to take out this sucker first. I guess I should be crouching because I did not need to do my. So what I'm gonna do is, you see those guys over there are ugly. And if you watch Enterprise, these guys will be very familiar to you. That era, when they came back from finding that one group, they had to face these guys from the future or whatever. You know, they went back for when they World War II, was it?
They're dying. All of them.
Salvage what you can.
That's
and send
who
a
these
squad
guys
to
are.
kill the Federation vermin.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my little thing here. And why I did that is, of course, it puts more. What is it? Oh, she's been affected by green crap. Watch out for her.
We need to talk.
Now it's not a good time, Hunter. Leave me alone. And this is when we find out Hunter's true identity. Kind of suspected this anyway. First time I played through, I suspected
the name's
this.
Daniels. This may be a little difficult to absorb, but recent events may make it more plausible. I'm actually from the future. I can't tell you how far.
You're nothing but trouble.
It's a future
Leave me alone.
That's why I'm here now.
Archer had nothing but
The
trouble
aliens
with you.
we're fighting are called the Nakul, and they're waging a temporal Cold War with us. They're trying to change the timeline here in order to disrupt the future. Understand that I follow a temporal version of the Prime Directive. There's only so much I can reveal to you. Trust that we're doing the right thing here.
Like I said, this is why I think the next one to be closer to ESD. Next mission. Oh, they got some cool looking.
Ship that brought these invaders
That's
is now
where
fighting
those helmets
USS
come
Ptolemy.
from.
Someone must have sent a distress call. Unfortunately, Ptolemy is no match for the Nakul. Neither is your ship, at least not alone. We should eliminate the parasites on the ships you fought earlier. Those crews will help you once their minds are their own again. It's risky, but it's our best shot here.
I don't know where we're gonna get a freaky looking eye shot of them. I've seen him where his eyeballs are bulging out of his head at times. That's really freaky looking. So like I said, I do like this sort of mind barrier. This little weapon they give you here. K-14, Ptolemy is holding the Nakul while we return to rescue the other ships, but they won't last long. K-14 is telling us, Captain, on screen.
I'm transferring command codes to you now. Use them to remotely access the computer on those disabled ships and emit an ultraviolet flash inside.
Thanks, Scotty.
Captain Seralt of the Ptolemy. We have engaged the enemy ship, but we are outmatched.
So that's straight ahead of me.
Please restore those ships and join the fight quickly.
Yeah, whatever. That will get to you in near enough time.
That did it, Captain. Looks like everyone's coming around. The parasites are gone.
This is Captain Doherty of the USS Myrmidon. What happened? What's going on?
Your crew has taken over the narrow parasites. We defend them. Now we need to help. Need your help find this alien ship.
Parasites? What? Okay, sorry. We're right behind you, Captain.
Lead the way.
Sure. Your ships look like
Something's
they're
wrong.
fighting.
We're not doing any damage.
The Ptolemy
has
has been
destroyed.
They have some kind of temporal shielding.
Temporal shielding? Never heard of it. But maybe a modulated ion burst could disrupt it. Fine work, Captain. You sent those devils back to wherever they came from. Aye, we do have a wee problem, however. The burst I sent, when combined with the power source, created a feedback pulse. The feedback is creating some kind of spatial anomaly, which is beginning to pull the station in. We need to evacuate, immediately.
Acknowledge. So I gotta get over by K13. Now I could use this, because I don't know if there's any more fighting, but to be safe I will go back. Why is my thing offline?
Scott here. The portal's collapsing. We're in for a right bumpy ride.
One dude's sitting on his butt. Must be the cat.
Everyone's
Must be
aboard.
the
Get us cleared
commander.
before that portal blows. There she goes. I don't think anyone's ever seen a station do that.
Captain, before K13 was pulled into the vortex, I picked up a few distress signals from inside the cap station. Damn, we missed some people. They're gone.
Perhaps not. After all, it was a temporal vortex. They may well survive. In another time.
Let's hope so, Scotty. Let's hope so.
Well then, it's been quite a day, hasn't it? Neural parasites, time-traveling raiders. Why, things will seem almost normal once I'm back on the Enterprise. Speaking of, I'm sure the ships here can give me a lift back to her now that they're parasite-free. If Starfleet Command gives you any grief on this, remind them that lives are more valuable than equipment. And you saved a lot of lives today.
Thanks, Scotty. Give my regards to Captain Kirk and the crew.
I apologize for springing all of this on you at the last minute, and I'll explain more as soon as I can. For now, I can tell you that history is unfolding as it should, and that was not the end of K13. You're building a fine tradition of making the right decisions in crisis situations. In the meantime, don't talk to anyone about the Nakul or their time travel. We can't risk any further corruption of the timeline.
Understood. We'll talk soon, Daniels, and I'm going to need more answers. Okay, whatever. That's just the normal blah 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 yep session that you get at the end of every mission. So, like I said, if this is the next mission is what I think it is, I will take time to go to ESD and sell my stuff and all off camera and pick this up at the next mission. I may get these, hopefully I could get these uploaded.
Let me get this straight. K13, an entire space station, just disappeared into some type of spatial anomaly? And I thought some of Kirk's after-action reports were a little out there. Starfleet Command won't be pleased with the loss of K13, or the people that were still on board, but they'll be happy to hear about the lives you did save. Good work out there. Keep it up.
So I get a photon torpedo launcher, Mark II, and a field stabilization work core, and a personal shield, Mark II, and I also get Temet, which is my science officer.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
And this is the mission I thought it would be is next, so I will do that off camera. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe. If you like these videos, please feel free to leave it in comments, and I'll see you on the next video. This is Outlaw 0378 out.